Celebrities are supposed to look glam, but how far will some stars go to look their very best? Well, you'd be surprised. Here to talk about the strangest celebrity beauty treatments is DailyMail.com's Charlie Langston. So Charlie, we're going to start with Lady Gaga. She gives her eyes a facelift with tape.
I mean, it's cheaper than plastic surgery. What are you going to do? And far more natural, according to Lady Gaga. She revealed that when she wears a wig, she uses tape not only to pull up her eyes, but also to pull back her neck. She actually said that when she's putting a wig on in the morning, it's become like a bit of a meditation for her. And obviously, as I said, a lot more natural than getting injections or surgery.
All right, it's more natural. It's definitely cheaper. But is it safe to tape your eyes?
You know, it's not going to do you any immediate harm. However, some plastic surgeons have said that it can cause longer-term damage. By kind of tightening the skin like that, you are cutting off the circulation, which prevents regeneration, and that can lead to wrinkles. So actually, by trying to make herself look younger, she could end up making herself look older, which isn't that great.
All right, well, let's talk about another music legend, Madonna, who some, by the way, say inspired Lady Gaga. Madonna's found an age-defying routine, a fork facial. Take a stab at that one.
Nice, I like that. It's not as weird as it sounds. She posted a video of herself on Instagram, and it basically looks as though her esthetician is rubbing a fork on her face, so not the most normal of beauty treatments. However, it looks like the fork is an electric node. Electricity is actually used to stimulate the muscles and the skin cells in order to kind of regenerate them, and that leads to a tighter complexion. But Madonna did joke that she hasn't just used a fork for skincare, she's also used it for self-defense before.
Really?
So watch out, world.
Never thought you could use your beauty products as self-defense weapons as well. It's nice that they're just rubbing her with the fork and actually not like
there's no
impaling
stabbing,
herself with the fork. Okay, well, if you thought that a fork facial was a farce, let's talk about Victoria Beckham. She swears by a bird poop facial. I just said that. Yeah. Bird poop facial. Enlighten me, please.
Would you believe it? It's not just Victoria, it's also David. So the guys, it works for them too, everyone. Basically, the bird poop is taken from not just any bird, but from a nightingale. So this is some fancy bird poop that we're working with. It's dried and then it's mixed with a kind of rice bran, and it basically creates a great exfoliant. There is an enzyme in the bird poop which strips away dead skin cells, leaves your skin feeling silky smooth, and I promise you, it does not smell as bad as it sounds.
When it comes to bird poop, I always go with a nightingale, aged preferably 10 to 15 years, from the island of Elba.
I'd go with an eagle.
The coast of All right, when it comes to freaky facials, what about Kim Kardashian? She might win. Maybe the best name. It's called a vampire facelift. I think it sounds amazing, it sounds cool, but what is it actually?
So the technical term is actually PRP, or platelet-rich plasma.
Wow.
Effectively, what they do is they draw blood from your arm and then they inject it back into your face using a kind of acupuncture-esque technique. As you can see from the video, it looks pretty terrifying. It isn't exactly pain-free. Some people who've gone through it have admitted to crying during the facial, but it is supposed to increase your kind of platelet count in your face, which makes your skin tighter, gives you a really natural glow. But during the process of it, you look like a zombie.
Yeah, it looks horrifying and it looks painful. It looked like Kim K was just crying in that video. Are they safe? Are they effective?
You know, there are varying views on whether or not they're actually effective. Yes, it is safe as long as you're going to a place that is a legitimate kind of dermatologist and not some back alley vampire shop. It isn't going to do you any harm. However, dermatologists disagree on whether or not it actually has any real benefits.
Okay, well, if the vampire facial just doesn't sound too relaxing for you, how about a snake massage? How about that? Angelina Jolie and Jennifer Lawrence, they've tried it. Is it what I think it is?
Pretty much. The process involves snakes kind of crawling all over your body. Obviously, the way that snakes move, they kind of do like this kind of thing, and it basically squeezes your skin. Once again, it's all about regenerating those skin cells, so getting the blood pumping. And not only that, but some people who've had it done say, you know what? It's not just the movement that gets the blood pumping, but the adrenaline.
No doubt.
And would you believe it's not just massages? You can also get a snake facial, or a snacial, if you will.
Snacial. Well, I gotta ask you now, $1 million question. If you could pick any of these treatments, which would you opt for? I'm
gonna get the snake massage. I love a massage. I feel like snakes kind of feel kind of cool, and you know, not to be basic, but think about the content you could get for Instagram.
I'm gonna avoid the bird poop facial. I'm gonna go with the vampire facial. I'm a bit of a wimp though, so I might cry myself off.
I'll hold your hand.
Amazing job.